put it up.
Okay, so we're all packed up. I think that's the last of it. We just got to clean the house. This is the last time seeing this house. Not sad at all. So, into the new apartment, got everything kind of in the living room. The last time you guys saw it, there was like nothing. Looks a little bit more like comfier and stuff now. We just need a TV, but that's it. 5 months living at this house. I'm sure when I'm like 40 years old, I'm going to think back to the time when I lived in Round Rock, Texas, and I first moved here. I'm going to have no recollection of ever living here. Okay, so my current split is legs day 1, which today is a leg day, legs and calves. Then day 2, chest and triceps. Then after that, back and biceps. And then the 4th day is shoulders and traps. I need more traps. That's like what my body's lacking right now. And I think it's from not consistently deadlifting enough. So need a little bit more of that. So I kind of give shoulders their own day right now. And then day 5 should be a rest day. But like yesterday would have been my rest day. I came in and did arms because I was a little bit bored. So if I'm feeling good on my rest day, I'll just come in and hit like 12 sets of bis, 12 sets of triceps, and then so that's the split right now. I'll try to go 4 days on, 1 day off, and then repeat. Hitting each muscle every 5 days. That's just one of my favorite splits to be on. I've been on it for like 2 months now. Okay, so sets of 5 today. I'm gonna do like 8 or 9 sets. I feel really good. Just kind of when I squat lately, like I just go on my back squats right down, right up, right away. Like before, I would kind of do like a 3 count down, pause, and then go up. I'm really just trying to move as much weight right now. This is my 4th set. I'm going to get up to 8 or 9. So 435 for my last set. The heaviest I've gone in a while. Feel awesome today. Probably even push it a little bit more. I hurt my shoulder a little bit, just like cramped up on that last set, but we just finished with some boring stuff, some calves, some extensions. Not gonna show you guys because I usually do the same stuff after that. We'll get something to eat after this. Okay, so it's Monday right now. Stopped filming yesterday because I didn't even know we had much more to move, but we had like another 4 hours worth of moving. Still gotta do a few more things, gotta go back and trim, but pretty much got everything taken care of. There's just one thing I can't stand is moving, and we don't even have much. So that's why this place, I'm gonna get like the bare minimum. I'm gonna have my bed. We're gonna have a couch, a TV. I'm not getting anything extra because I know I'm moving after this 12-month lease. So maybe a little bit more of an upgrade. Different apartment complex, but did a quick grocery haul. I wanna show you guys just the basic stuff of what I get when I cut and when I'm on these calories. So I'm on 2,800 right now. And today I'm actually feeling like, not the effects, but I hit 2,000 calories right before noon. So I can tell I'm getting hungrier. Might have to up the calories a little bit. So I talked about it before. I could probably go to 3,200 and still lose a pound per week. But for now, I'm gonna stick to 2,800. So to start out, just some of the protein sources. Chicken thighs on chicken thighs. So 3 packages. I also got a package of chicken breasts. I already made those are in the fridge, but you guys know I love the chicken thighs. They're cheap, taste better because there's a little bit more fat, but they're still lean. Other protein, got eggs, don't need to show you guys that. Also got some, what else did we get? Some lean pork, changing it up. I always like to change it up rather than just chicken and eggs, so I'll either get like a package of pork or turkey sausage or something like that. Some type of lean turkey. Also got sausages, but I thought these were 6 grams of fat. I read the label wrong, it's 16 grams. Beer broth, so I have to have these on like a cheat day or something. As far as my carb sources, breakfast every morning, 45 calorie bread, the Sara Lee. That's huge because a lot of the bread you'll get at stores and stuff, most of it, like just one piece is over 100 calories. Can get up to like 23, 24 grams of carbs. That 4 pieces in the morning, 160 calories, keeps the carbs low, good amount of fiber, so that's definitely key throughout the whole thing. As far as cheese, I go fat-free, either the Kraft, or it's always the Kraft. They have mozzarella and cheddar. I'll switch in between those two. Rice, as always, that's just a staple. We're gonna start doing my burrito bowls again. And with the burrito bowls, I get just heads of lettuce at the store. I'll do salads, but then also with the burrito bowls, start to add more volume and just add like half a head of lettuce to those. And I actually don't track my lettuce either, so I know it's a little bit of calories, but I don't worry about tracking it. So a little snack that I like to do, the multigrain waffles with, this is the ice cream I get, the no sugar added Bluebell. So 90 calories per serving. This is a pretty like lean ice cream. You can get the Halo Top and all that other stuff, but whatever it is, like $5 per pint. That adds up where I could get this huge container. It's like the same price, maybe a little bit more, but you get so much more. Flour tortillas, I do a ton of chicken wraps, and with the chicken wraps, I'll usually put corn and black beans in that. And I'll do usually like hot sauce and then the light ranch, so like buffalo chicken. Another carb source, this is the cereal, my go-to cereal, Golden Grams. Sometimes I'll put this on top of ice cream, or lately what I've been doing with it is combining it with our milk and cookies. So I'll do 2 servings of Golden Grams, scoop of protein, and then do it with almond milk, the 30 calorie. And that just kind of keeps the calories low with the almond milk. I don't do any of the whole milk or the 2% because that's just, for 8 ounces, that's like 130 calories. So almond milk's key. Some other stuff, rice cakes. It's another good one, 50 calories per rice cake, so keep the carbs low. That's the apple ones. I usually like the caramel or whatever other kind they had. They didn't have at that time. And then bananas. So that's the only fruit I'm really eating right now. Something else I'll start to put in. I remember when I dieted for my first bodybuilding show, I always did strawberry salads because strawberries were low in calories, and then so that's another fruit I'll start to implement because it's so low in calories. So that's what I'll do. And then I don't do Walden Farms, sugar-free for now. I don't even use a full serving, but that's 15 calories per serving. Just a few other basics like oatmeal. Don't think I forgot anything else. That's about it. A few other condiments, hot sauce. But yeah, I just keep it basic, do different combinations with these. And like I said, I'm already hitting my 2,000 calories by noon, so might have to adjust a little bit soon. I'm losing weight pretty fast right now, but this is pretty much just what I stick to. So just received my camera back from FedEx, and you can still see it's still in 2 pieces. So got an email the other day saying that it was gonna be $110 to fix, which I thought there was no way it was gonna be that cheap. But it was too good to be true because that was just for them to clean this like cheap lens I sent. I sent the lens with just so they could test out video after they fixed it. But then they called me like 3 days ago and said it was gonna be $660 or something like that to fix. So I just told them to send it back, and I will buy a new camera probably eventually. So I'm gonna have to do some type of upgrade. Probably not gonna get the 70D again, but I knew it was too good to be true. Only like less than $100, and then plus shipping, a total 110 for them to do everything. So yeah, a little disappointed, but can definitely do an upgrade here, especially as I'm saving some money right now. Get some better gear, maybe even my own drone. So just disappointed though once they told me that $660. So finishing up this video, I wanted to come and check out this new spot. Like, it's literally a 1 minute, not even a 1 minute drive away from our other warehouse, but they're building other warehouses right now, a little back just behind us. Take one road and it's just right over here. In construction right now, as you guys can see back here. But the whole thing is because we're about to bring in the 5-pounders like we keep talking about for protein. And it's so different than like things like a clothing company, where a clothing company you can kind of milk a warehouse and it just so takes up such little space, the inventory. But we're about to really start running a lot of inventory in this place, our current place. So, and we still want to have the gym in there, kind of like our headquarters. You see people like Super Training have their thing, and then separate warehouse for their slingshot. So we may eventually have to get something over here. There's some spaces going in, like 6,000 to 9,000 square foot warehouses, so it would be cheaper too over here. But if growth continues, that's definitely something that we could do. So wanted to check on the progress though. They said they were gonna be ready by July, but it definitely doesn't look like it's gonna be anytime soon. Maybe a few months, but it's gonna be interesting to see what they look like and if we'd be able to use one. And if we keep growing, would we get a separate warehouse? So that would be so convenient though, because it's just that close to our current gym right now. So that's just something, you know, with our future, what we could be doing eventually. But I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you in the next one.